Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how we can use the library Pandas to analyze data. On their website, which is this one, you can find the documentation. From here, the most important part for us, it is here, and from dataframe. Here you can find the documentation. Okay, so with this library we are going to analyze the data, but first of all we have to retrieve to get our data. So on Google you can search for this website and click on Google search. Here it is the first one. You will have to create an account on this website, and after that you will be able to download their files. In this search bar you will search for cryptocurrencies, and it is this one. Click on it. If you press on download, the file will be downloaded into your computer. Press on OK, save, wait for it to download, and we can open it. I've already created a Python file, which is this one, and where this Python file is saved, you will have to also copy the data in the same directory. Now that we have our data, let's go back to PyCharm, and first of all we have to import pandas. So we'll have to write import pandas, let's say as PD. If you select this and press on Alt and Enter at the same time, this will appear. You can press on it, and right now pandas will be installed into your machine. You will have to wait until it is done. When this line will disappear, it means that it was installed. The package has been installed successfully. Right now, let's access our data from that file. We are going to declare a data frame, so df will be equal to pd, because we've abbreviated pandas as being this. So with the help of panda we are going to read our CSV, and the file that we are interested in, it is our new file. So you'll have to copy this and paste it between those quotes. Right now, if we are printing our data frame, you will see that it contains our data from the file. As you can see, it has about 800,000 rows of data. Let's open our file. You can see that it has a lot of columns. The ones that we are interested in is the date, the symbol, the open and the close price. So in our program we are going to specify the columns that we are interested in. Write comma and the new line, use calls equals to, and we have to specify the list of columns that we are interested in. So quotes, date is the first one, the symbol column, the open and close. Those names have to be exactly the same as in our file. So those are the names of the columns. Let's print again our data. As you can see, in here we have other columns, but they are not printed. Right now if we are going to print again the data, you will see that it will have only the columns that we are interested in. As you can see, in here we have a new column, but we can get rid of this by specifying the index column to our data. So write comma, and index column will be equal to our date, because this is the order that we are interested in. Right now you can see that the date is our index column. You can easily print the first lines in our data by writing that head like this. And inside parentheses you can also specify the length of the number of rows that you want to print. You can also write tail, which will do the opposite, will show you the last rows in the table, and can also specify the number of rows. You can insert a new column in the table like this. So dataframe, brackets, and inside those brackets and inside quotes you will have to specify the name of the new column. I'm going to name it difference, which will be equal to dataframe our open price minus our close price. Right now, if we are going to print our data, you will see that we have a new column which contains the difference between this column and this one. As you can see, this is the new column which contains the difference between this one and this one. You can easily count the number of rows which have the symbol equal to the same symbol. So the number of rows that contains Bitcoin and so on. You can do this like so. I'm going to comment this out and write our, let's see, print data frame. So we are going to search into our symbol column, and we are interested to see the value counts. Right now it will give you a series of numbers. As you can see, it counts the number of symbols for each of the symbols that appear into our table. You can also retrieve only the symbols by writing unique. This will give you an array of symbols, as you can see. You can also print part of the table like this, and between brackets and brackets you will have to specify the columns that you are interested in. Let's say that we want to print our symbol and our open columns. As you can see, right now we are printing only part of our table. And you can also create a new table. Let's say that we want to create a new table which contains only those two columns. Right now, if we are printing our new table, it will be the same result. let's create a new table which will contain only the rows that have the symbol equal to Bitcoin. So let's declare a new table, and this one will be equal to our data frame and our data frame symbol equals BTC. Right now, if we are going to print our new table, you will see that it will only contain the rows that have the symbol equal to BTC. Right now you can see that we have also other cryptocurrencies, and now we only have rows that contains BTC, and here we have this number of rows. Right now I'm going to uncomment this one, and let's say that we want to sort our new table, this one, for the difference. We can do this like so: dataframe 3 dot sort values, and between parentheses the first element will be our column that we are interested in, which is this one, and we can also specify if it is ascending, which will be false. Let's also print the result. As you can see, right now our data, it is on descending order. So this is the day with the biggest price change for Bitcoin. As you can see, the price dropped more than $2,000 in a single day. You can also filter the data like this. So we are going to print our new table, but only if the difference will be greater than a certain amount, greater than 1,000, let's say. As you can see, it is correct. Let's change this to open and this to 10,000. Right now it will show you only the days in which Bitcoin has the price bigger than $10,000. For now, let's uncomment this one, and I'm going to comment this one, delete this and this, and you can write the data. So this new data, we can write it to a new file like so, 2_CSV, and between those parentheses we are going to write the name of our new file, which is going to be result.csv. In our directory where this file is saved, you will see that a new file will be created, which will contain only the new data. As you can see, we have only our Bitcoin rows, which are sorted for the difference. So in this day, the price of Bitcoin has increased with more than $3,000. Okay guys, so that's basically all that I wanted to show you about this Panda library. See you in the next tutorial.